So what's your name?
Sandra,
Sandra. How old are you, Sandra?
56,
56. Where are you originally from?
King's Cross.
King's Cross. What's your current situation? You are homeless?
I'm homeless and ill.
Homeless and ill.
Yes.
How long have you been out here on the streets?
11 months.
11 months.
Yes.
What led to you becoming homeless?
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence. Are you able to tell me about that? What exactly happened?
I was married and my husband kept abusing me, beating me, and I couldn't take no more. So I just had to leave. And I went to the council and they said because I left the house, I made myself intentionally homeless. So now I'm waiting for a housing solicitor to come and help me. But until then, I have to fend for myself.
Sorry to hear that. So you've been on the streets for 11 months?
Yes.
So what's it been like out here on the streets? Is it dangerous? What kind of things?
It's very rough, hard. It makes you feel like you're worthless. Everybody just walks past you, laughs. Nobody's really interested. They just carry on. They think, no, I don't know what they think. They just look at you and look the other way. Sometimes I've woke up and people urinating on my sleeping bag. So it's not good out here. But what can you do? At least it's a bit safer around here than anywhere else because there's always people here.
So, understand that you've been on the streets for 11 months. Have you received any help due to your situation?
I've started getting a little bit of help. I've now started getting hospital treatment. I'm in the process of getting a key worker, but that's about it. I'm now in the process of getting a key worker, getting hospital treatment. But it's been a long process and it's been hard. There's so many people in the same situation. You have to, comply with what they want and then they'll help you. So it hasn't been easy.
Sorry about that. So you mentioned you had an illness. What illness do you have?
I've got lung cancer.
Lung cancer. How long have you had that for?
I found out after Christmas.
Sorry to hear that. So have you received any treatment for this?
I've been to the hospital. I'm now waiting for an appointment to go and see the consultant. But you know how long hospital appointments take. I'm just waiting for an appointment to see the consultant, and then they're going to take it from there.
So did they know you're out here on the streets?
Yeah.
What have they said about that?
When I've seen the consultants and they find out how bad it is, they'll decide what help I can get.
So, in terms of like when it comes to housing, you haven't said it's due to your condition?
No. It depends, what the outcome of seeing the consultants is. They could help me get rehoused. It depends.
So, how do you usually receive money? What do you do for money?
I have to beg.
You have to beg?
Yeah, because I haven't got an address. And they, don't do over-the-counter payments no more because there's no gyros. You have to have a bank account. No address, no bank account.
Right. How does that usually go for you when you beg?
Sometimes I'm lucky, sometimes I'm not.
Yeah. What's the most amount you've made in a day from begging?
About £18.
£18. When you receive the money, what do you typically do with it?
I'll go to the backpackers and share a room most nights. When I'm lucky, that is.
Yeah.
But if I'm not lucky, I have to sleep out here. And believe me, it's not nice sleeping out here. Because you can't really sleep, you have to, if that makes sense.
Are your family still alive?
I have no contact with my family because of the domestic violence.
So are your parents still alive?
My mother is.
Yeah.
But he started taking it out on her because I left the house, so I've had to cut ties with her for now because I can't have anything happen to her because I couldn't be able to live with it.
So are the police involved in this case?
The police know about it. It's been documented, but as you know, yeah, man and wife, yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, they won't press charges because a wife cannot give evidence against a husband, and there's nothing really they can really do apart from, stay away, keep safe.
Sorry about that. So can you just remind me of your age again?
56.
56.
Yeah.
It must be very hard being out here at 56.
It's horrible. It's horrendous.
What was your childhood like?
Same as everybody else's, school, home. Nothing special. My mum and dad worked every day. I have a brother that's in the army. It was all right. But then when my dad died, my mum started getting issues and didn't want to know us, so I went my way and my brother joined the army.
So your brother's still in the army?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
When's the
He
last
loved-
time you spoke with him?
A week ago.
Does he know you're out here in the streets?
Yeah.
What did he say to you?
When he comes back, he's gonna try and help me. But until he comes back and he's on leave, he can't do nothing.
How long has he known that you've been out here on the streets? Was it just from last week?
About 6-7 weeks ago.
6-7 weeks.
Yeah. I told him when I found out I was ill.
So when it comes to the lung cancer, do they tell you, you have a certain time to live? How does it work?
All they told me is, that I have lung cancer. They don't know what stage it's at. It's for a consultant that deals with those things to talk to me. So, I don't know.
Before the domestic violence and homelessness, what was you kind of doing before? Did you have a job?
Yeah, I was a qualified head chef. I used to do director's dining.
That was just dying.
Yeah,
What was that like for you?
I enjoyed it. Hard work, but I enjoyed it.
How long were you doing that for?
At 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
Did you stop after you became homeless?
I stopped because I was getting too many black eyes and too many bruises, and people were asking questions, and I couldn't. I felt ashamed and embarrassed, so I just couldn't face people.
So you didn't tell anyone what you was going through?
No,
What held you back from telling anyone?
there's a lot of people, yeah. They have their own problems, and then other people, yeah, they're not really interested. They're so far up their arses, yeah, they're not bothered. That's the truth.
Do you take any drugs?
Only cigarettes. That's
Cigarettes?
it. And I shouldn't really, but
While being on the streets for 11 months, have you been introduced to anything?
well, I've seen things that are a bit, I've seen like drug dealing, fucking prostitution, robberies, violence. Nothing really nice.
When it comes to at night when you sleep, not the location, but where do you typically sleep? Do you sleep in a tent?
No, just a sleeping bag on the pavement.
On the pavement?
The council take tents away from you.
Tell me about that situation. Why are they taking tents away?
I don't know, but they just do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it safe when you're sleeping?
not really. You can't get a proper night's sleep. You have to be aware of where you are. because I've woke up and people have been urinating on my sleeping bag, so, you know. And there are nights sometimes you can't sleep.
So are you eligible for anything such as like benefits or anything?
If I get an address, yeah.
Yeah.
If I get an address,
There's no programs out there to help
no.
this. You can
No.
approach any programs.
I've been to Connections, and they've got so many people. They're not taking anybody else in at the moment.
More people making money. That's not good.
Sorry to hear that. I've heard the same thing. You know, a lot of homeless folks, they use the agent called Connections.
Yeah, yeah.
Not much help.
Um,
Do you have anything to say for anyone that's thinking of hitting the streets?
don't do it. Don't do it.
Alright. Do you have any last words?
No.
Sharing the story.
You're welcome.